move. You go that way, I go this way?
Oh, am I taking up all the space at this
I'll be right
point?
there. Maybe I'm God at this podcast. I just talk to you guys from hello.
Wait, are you really not gonna?
Yeah, that's good enough.
You want us to move this way a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, do you want to go on that side?
We could just move. We could move this over.
It's been heartache and pain.
Or
Yeah, that should be able to get both of us. I can go over there.
Move that
I should be able to get both of us. I'll just use that other chair though.
why?
So,
No, I'll sit.
So
here.
we're moving this down.
no, I come over
Really?
there.
Oh, you come.
Oh, okay.
I come. To save the day. Hello, YouTube. Oh, that's not good. YouTube's not picking up audio.
Oh.
Great.
Of course. And it's begins.
And we're back. Episode what?
33.
This 33?
He's the closest.
You are next year coming to you live January 2nd, 2024.
Wait.
Meredith turns 32. No, 33.
Damn.
Damn!
Damn.
Did you know?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Do you know they consider midlife 35?
Really?
Yeah,
Don't bring that shit.
it's almost there.
It's working.
I
Shit!
have to check the YouTubes. YouTube work.
You're right there.
Bubble not work.
You're right
Yeah,
there.
because.
Um,
Oh no.
Oh, not like this.
Soon you guys are gonna have wires all over.
I
this
know. It's just like wires everywhere. Is there room?
Mary, did you know that your baby boy?
Will someday be aborted. Just kidding.
Is it really?
What?
Hello?
Yeah, the bubble's not lined up on YouTube, but sounds fine. Sounds fine.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
What is
Smack.
that? Oh, it's sideways.
Yeah.
Certain sideways, Paul's in the days.
Is that why you're gonna bother you?
Nah.
It's like a seatbelt.
Seatbelt. Hold on tight. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
It's gonna be a
Booby builder.
Pearl was on the couch.
Oh, Pearl. Do you think she'll sit?
Mm-mm.
No.
The wires, the computer.
Yeah, she'll take everything off.
It'd be gone.
She'll be smelling everything.
She'll be in the trash can downstairs.
Yeah, that's what she did. That's what she freaking did.
What's funny is when I went by the trash can, I was like, oh, no wonder.
Yeah, it's just open, and I'm upstairs sleeping, and then I just hear. I was like, "Oh God!" I go downstairs and Pearl's by the trash. Pearl.
He's down, just like
I don't know what she ate. Maybe a
some
chicken tender.
tasty things.
All right.
We need more of you. More of you. Come
I
on, Lee.
sit here like this.
Come on.
I sit like this.
Septi?
I sit like this.
You want me to move this a little bit this way? Like go this way? We have room.
Really?
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah.
Touchy? Oh, core. Yes. Core hydration.
Core power.
That's good.
All right. We're live. This is live.
John, you get in.
Hello.
Come in. John.
What's up, y'all?
This is it. Beat
This is your Sunday service?
Delicious.
Let's start off with fellowship.
Fergalicious, definitely. That's what I was doing. Mary, did you know that your baby boy was born out of wedlock? Joseph had suspicions All right. Meredith, taking the introduction. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Hi, Meredith here. Welcome to PB&J podcast.
Damn it!
Do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, Meredith here.
Oh no. Sound
Oh
off?
no.
Yeah.
Damn
See,
it!
as soon as I talk.
And then it's back. What kind of bullshit is this?
Is it on? It's live and everything?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, it was, and then the
But-
sound. Oh no, we
Until
lost the
I
mic.
choke.
I repeat, we lost the
Very
mic.
good.
Yep. Why is it on webcam? The fuck? Heyday. Is your thing still plugged in?
This one?
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, yeah, my sound went out.
How does John see that? I need glasses, apparently.
Yeah, what the heck? You can't see that? Can you?
Huh?
Yeah, you can see that.
You can see that.
What does it say?
Huh?
What does it say?
Don't worry about that.
Oh.
Don't worry about that.
It's John Cena. John Gina.
John. Gina.
Was out.
Yeah, it's out.
That's
Out like cast.
Speaking of John G.
Did you?
Did you? I did.
You did.
Ah. Did you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, all of a sudden.
No.
Disconnect. Did you respond?
Hmm.
No?
Did you?
All right.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you got one too?
Gina.
Yeah. I
Oh,
did.
okay.
Who's associated with Gina?
Oh.
What's their names? YouTube's.
No names
Yeah. No names.
until after.
Testing 1, 2. All right, YouTube. I'll give you a check one more time. Hopefully this doesn't disconnect our sound again. Meredith, 3, 2, 1, and go. And it did. It definitely did disconnect our sound.
Wait, really?
Here's
Yeah.
Hello?
Anybody have the other AirPod?
Hello?
Your
Yeah,
sound
I
went
do.
off?
Yeah.
Now it's back though.
Mhm.
But when I pressed the button, it kicked off.
Mm-mm. Is that the record button?
Yeah.
Because ours didn't go off. Yeah.
Didn't go off?
No.
Fucking Apple. Yeah, like it went
Yeah, we
off,
got
right?
banana.
Yeah. We got pears.
Just
Yeah.
because Dr. Dre didn't make yours, John. Chill.
Is it? Does Apple own Beats though?
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, don't save it. YouTube's getting behind the scenes.
A closer look.
Yeah.
at
Deep dive.
technical difficulties. Hello?
A deep
All right,
dive.
we're gonna try this again. Hey, sound everybody sound good. Everybody good. Everybody all right? Long. Oh, we
Aw.
get big waves. Big waves. All
Big
right.
waves, no whammy.
Take 7.
No whammies.
Take
Do
7.
you remember that?
Mm-mm.
No whammies. Save it for podcast.
You remember? Don't shut up, guys. When we have dinner from now on, shut up. Don't say anything. We're going to talk on the podcast.
Hey, so I was going. Shut up.
Shut your mouth. Just eat your fucking food.
Keep that thought
Like
and
Step
shut up.
Brothers. Shh, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Damn. All right, Meredith. Take 7. Go. Oh, God. Damn it. Fucking hit the button before I pulled it off.
So when it starts moving at the top there, that's when you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Take 8. John's technical difficulty. JTD. 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, guys? It's episode 33.
Oh.
PB&J podcast brought to you by Meredith.
I like that. Look at that.
Our first human sponsor.
Yeah.
Wow. First
can-
human sponsor.
We can do that? Is that legal?
Well,
Is that the same thing as human trafficking? No.
good thing there's no traffic in here.
Ooh. Well, 33. 33 times.
33 times.
What are you thinking, Aaron? 33?
33.
Is that your lucky number?
3 is.
Ooh, okay.
So double it.
Oh.
Probably
That's
double the
double lucky.
luck.
El Double.
Yeah.
Double tres.
Double the luck.
El Diablo. Fighting chicken?
Fighting chicken. It's like a Mexican fighting chicken. What's your name? Magic Man. Now you see me? Now you don't. I want to go fast.
How fast?
Well, maybe not that fast.
Super strength or super speed?
Ooh. Hmm.
Strength.
Loser.
I'm going speed.
You going speed?
Yeah.
He wants both. He's
I
greedy.
do want both.
Yeah.
Can I have half and half?
Okay. So if you're super strong, you like lift a car, truck, train, whatever, but you're really slow. Like you can't run. You can only walk places. If you're super fast, obviously you're super fast. You can probably get to California in like 5 minutes, less than that. Okay, you're just running. Okay, and your strength is 20% less than what it is now.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I've got nothing. Jesus.
Don't fly, hit me.
Can't open the door.
You're stuck. Stuck.
My house has buttons I have to press so all the doors open.
Hey, technology, make it work for you. Ooh.
Still
I'm
taking
going-
the speed.
I'm going speed.
Yeah. Run on water.
You're not Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Jesus
All of a sudden,
volume
Jesus.
Look, he's the
John?
Antichrist.
And then you can see. I would take flying over any of those, but since it's not an option, super speed, just go really fast on a building and jump, and you're flying.
That's
Fine.
true.
Just when I hit the ground, I hope I'm still in the same stride. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, I'm going speed too.
Let's take strength.
Strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
you would. But then there's no point in working out.
Oh.
Would it be funny if he was just super strong, but he walked as slow as Errol? Sorry.
He walked as slow as Errol talks.
Wait,
Like he just walks like this slow, but he can lift like a car above his head.
so if I took speed,
Mm.
but you said there's no point in working out
Yeah,
if you got strength. But if
right.
you got speed, you couldn't gain, really.
That's true.
Yeah. No gains.
gains.
No gains.
There's no gains. You'd stagnant with your skill, your
I mean,
ability.
If super, I guess you could. You'd be like, go pick up like dump trucks, fucking bench press dump trucks. Flies.
Yeah,
from
your
dumpsters.
aesthetic does not change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It'd be funny if he,
Yeah. Your
If you-
aesthetic does not change.
so he could be skinny but strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skinny strong.
It'd be funny if
That
you lived in
young
a
picture
world
of you
where
and you're
you only
tiny.
had one or the other. So you have like people just like speeding around.
Oh my
you just see
God.
blurs, and then you got like the slow people like lifting up a house.
There wouldn't be any like what do they call those like bulldozers and stuff? People are just like knocking
Yeah.
shit down.
The fast people are just building everything, and then the big people just knocking
Yeah, the
things
big
down.
people are like the human machinery. Like
Yeah.
Like ants. Like little ants, and then you just got a big bulldozer, a person just.
Normal people just saddle up the strong people and ride them. Okay, get the reins on them.
So John, you said you would fly if you had the choice between any
Yeah.
superpower. That's yours.
Any superpower in the world, I'm going flying.
Really?
Yeah, but I want wings. I don't want a Superman
What?
fly. I want wings.
he wants Victoria's Secret wings.
Yeah, you want to be an angel.
Delicious.
I pay for that.
Yeah, I'll pay to see that.
I live
All right,
to
guys. I'm gonna go pick up food for us.
Could you imagine if John Shaw was Cupid? And he like walked around like wings. He was like half naked, wearing like a diaper, and had like a bow and arrow, would skip around.
Can we please get a picture of John and Photoshop this?
And then when he goes to shoot someone, his back like just goes. Ding!
I do that 100%.
He shoots them, actually kills them.
That should be his Halloween costume.
Yeah. No, we should dress up like that for Valentine's Day.
Oh.
We should post a picture.
Perfect
on
timing.
Instagram.
Walk around DT, what's up?
You know how many views that video would get?
Need some red stretchy
Yeah.
pants.
Oh.
John,
Buy some red leggings.
do it for the Vine.
Yeah, do it for the Vine.
You have to be pure skinless, like
What?
Whoa.
fabric-less.
All right, Hannibal Lecter.
Wait, whoa, sorry,
It's emotional.
not
Sorry.
skinless,
I'll apologize for Jeffrey Dahmer over here.
Clothless.
clothless.
Red leggings, shirt off. But if I'm taking my shirt off, we got to do some body paint of some sort or something because Daddy's not walking around shirtless downtown.
No, that's what we want to see.
Well, you
Give the,
don't.
give the people what they want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not about what you want. You're Cupid. You're supposed to do for others.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's kind of like hypocrisy because Cupid's supposed to make people fall in love. It's lonely. What if I shoot myself with the bow?
You should do that at the end of the video.
And then get one of those fake Halloween costumes where the arrow goes in this way and out this way.
You should shoot yourself.
Last of Us, Cupid edition.
John, you should shoot yourself, and then
Whoa.
Aaron
Flag.
runs along in like a wig, dressed as a woman.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we get a little too crazy with this.
And that's the red flag.
I ain't doing all that. Yeah. Oh God.
John, she just said you should shoot yourself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, he said it first, actually.
Hmm.
And I went off of it.
You supported
Well,
it.
yeah, you agreed it.
Yeah, because it brought a great idea. And I liked it.
Look, that would be hilarious, though.
Yeah,
For real.
it would be
You know how
so
many
funny.
pictures I get taken with?
Can you imagine what your neighbors would think?
Oh my God. I don't even know what they think now.
'Cause, they're completely dressed. You know what I mean?
Well,
What? Well,
we're not sure about the other side.
Which side?
The north side.
Oh yeah, yeah.
the North Star.
Honey bunches of oats. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. That's not this Tuesday, but next.
Yeah.
Valentine's. That means definitely.
I saw this
date weekend.
picture. I think I saw it on Instagram. This guy bought a movie every other seat of this movie for Valentine. I think I sent that to you.
Mhm, I saw that.
So no one could go on a date.
That's
Yeah, so they
dirty.
couldn't like sit side by side.
That's fucked up.
Talk about bitter.
Is that one of those things that you do call back to if you had enough money to do anything?
Oh, that was 1000% just to like fuck around and do that. I reserve every table at the fanciest restaurants. I would order food. I just wouldn't let anyone eat
Send a
there.
load of dogs in there. Just surf and turf for all the puppies.
Only places they can go are fast food chains.
I remember, I think I was like 20 years old, 20 or 21, one of the two. And I had this boyfriend and he made reservations at this restaurant, but then work really needed somebody. It was on Valentine's Day and I volunteered to work.
Oh,
And-
clearly she didn't see this going anywhere.
It didn't. And it got busy and it was Taco Mac. It's a sports bar, but it was busy. And there was this couple, they had their iPad set up and it had like the candlelit app or whatever.
Mm.
It was like candlelit. I was like, I thought it was a joke, but they're fucking serious.
Like they put both their phones up. with the
No,
camera?
like they
Like
had
a
an
little campfire.
iPad literally set up against like the salt shakers and they're eating their wings. There's like a candle like lit on the like a digital
Like
candle.
each table.
No, just
Oh,
theirs.
just theirs.
Like this
Oh.
particular couple.
They
yeah.
bought their own.
Yeah.
Why? No disrespect to Taco Mac, but why Taco Mac? Was it their first date or something?
I don't know, but they were serious.
No, it's further along in the relationship. They've
Yeah.
given up already.
Had to
Yeah,
have
It's not
been.
the beginning. It's towards the end. It sounds
They're
like
comfortable with a
Yeah.
digital lit candle at
nothing
Taco Mac.
sexy. Nothing more sexy than just sucking wings down.
Mm.
Here, honey, let my fingers on. Yeah, would be my first or about 100th choice to go to Taco Mac.
Yeah.
You brought
Don't
up
go there.
fast food restaurants.
Mm.
What's if you're in a bind on your date on Valentine's Day? What's the best
Oh,
or most respectable fast food restaurant you could go to without pissing off your date?
And
that's a great
We're
question.
gonna go with drive-through fast foods, right?
Yeah,
That
drive-
lower
yeah,
end
yeah,
fast food.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, if we go to Whataburger, it will be January 15th by the time we get our food. So that's out.
A year later, you already been dating for a year by the time you get the food. So, I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, it's our anniversary.
but if as a female, where would be appropriate? If
Yeah, where
someone-
would you want the guy to take you?
if it came to, you couldn't make any reservations, but you're like, gotta go and get food. Fast food's the only option. Where would you go that you wouldn't be pissed off that they took you?
Me personally,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh
Great
God,
question. Yeah.
I'd say Zaxby's.
Hmm.
I love Zaxby's. Yeah,
Really?
I love Zaxby's. Their chicken tender plate.
Well, so
Yeah.
getting to arrange your chicken tenders in like
In
a
the
little
heart.
heart.
Yeah.
Those workers don't get paid enough for that. I mean, you're gonna. There's no telling what you're gonna get. They'll be really creative and cut the tenders up, and it looks like a finger, and just the middle finger.
I feel like a lot of women will actually choose Taco Bell.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, do we
I
want to?
think
Do we
Y'all
don't
want to have sex after?
We don't want John and Aaron to go with Taco Bell women.
No.
They need to.
no, but like
Yeah.
you'd be surprised how laid back women can be. I think sometimes people think
No.
that they want a lot more than.
No, I mean, I
Well, depends on the area. Okay.
the
Now, if we're
women
talking,
I've
like,
dabbled with
Midtown.
in the past,
Mhm.
Taco Bell is something they love.
Really?
Yeah, like a lot. Like
Yeah,
Like-
my friends, Caitlin, she loves Taco Bell. Sorry,
Shout out,
Caitlin.
throw names.
And
This is how it started last.
listen to this. One of my friends did like a boudoir photo shoot.
Huh?
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a risque one.
The respectful ass photos.
Yeah, so this girl's doing it for her boyfriend. So my friend was taking like sexy photos of her. The very last one, they went and got like a bunch of Taco Bell, and she was like in sexy lingerie, like eating Taco Bell, kind of like a Paris Hilton eating a
What,
burger
the
in a
burger?
car wash
Yeah.
commercial. Yeah, just like
What
that.
the
Yeah,
heck?
Do you have access to this photo?
probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
would like
I don't
to
know
see
if it could be
this.
released just for
No,
personal reasons.
Personal,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
After the pod
Yeah.
after dark.
Potter.
I don't care about the boudoir part. I would see how do you class up Taco Bell in a picture.
Yeah, I guess she was like, I know that she was in like sexy lingerie and like just talk about like wrappers and stuff. Like it was like a whole setup, and she was like eating
Chips
Taco
and
Bell.
salsa, like
Yeah.
on the boobs.
Oh my god, could you imagine
Just Crunchwrap Supreme on her.
the crunchy gordita? Oh my god,
You,
like the crumbs are all over your chest.
you know how the photo, like my photo shoots and shit, like the guys turn. Okay, like turn to get action shots and stuff. Some
Yeah.
guys just opening the packets of salsa, just throwing it at her, just hitting her in the face. Like,
Just keep
The
degrading me.
Degrading you.
mouth sauce.
Mild sauce.
Taco Bell. So Taco Bell, you
Mouth
think
sauce.
so?
I mean, she'd be okay with Zaxby's.
Yeah.
If she's saying Taco Bell for the most part.
Mm, yeah.
What's worse? What's worse? Not better. Worse. Actually, going eat at a fast food for Valentine's, or just bring it at home, and y'all have a night.
I wouldn't want to eat there.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Walking to McDonald's and like you
No,
know,
what-
dressed up, but you're just kind of like nicer polo jeans and stuff. And then you pull out the iPad with the candle. 10-piece McNugget. Oh, that's me.
Where would I choose to eat?
After
I'm-
thinking
I'm-
of fast food, Zaxby's is a good.
Because
Think of the inside the restaurant. It's pretty
Yeah.
nice.
Sure, yeah.
Nice
Yeah,
food.
it is actually nice.
Yeah.
I think I'm going Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
But if Valentine's Day falls on a Sunday, I'm fucked.
There we go. Yeah, that's true.
You know?
You got a backup plan there.
Yeah, I gotta have a backup plan.
fried chicken. That's a good one.
Yeah, because inside, for the most part, Chick-fil-A clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super clean, especially the new ones, Truett's.
Oh yeah.
It's a fine establishment.
Mm-hmm. I'm going Chick-fil-A, giving them tenders. You know, let my bitch get whatever she wants. I mean, let my girlfriend get whatever she wants. You know what I'm saying? Anything.
I'm going Chipotle.
No.
It's a drive-through.
No. But you have to order online.
Do you?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. You have to order online.
Drive-through.
Did we establish? No,
Yeah.
he wasn't here for this conversation.
No.
Yeah.
Poor man's fast food is order and
Yeah.
drive-through.
Yeah. You can't cheat like that.
But
Because
yes,
I would have chose
you
Chipotle.
are right. Yeah. Chipotle.
Yeah. Chipotle is fire.
Where you going, John?
I don't know. It's Zaxby's and Chick-fil-A. I'm thinking of interior restaurants. Like they're top of the food chain. I don't know. Do I take her to Popeyes? You know, just get her hands dirty, eat some fried chicken.
Get her hands dirty.
You know? Grease flying, chicken skin flying. Oh, Popeyes.
Popeyes.
I hope this never happens. Jesus Christ.
How about what's the worst fast food place you can take a girl to? I already got one in my head.
McDonald's?
Burger King.
McDonald's, Burger King? And
KFC.
Yeah,
No.
KFC is a good one. A
Colonel
good bad one.
Sanders.
That would be like Captain D's or
Oh,
Long John Silver's.
yeah.
Whoa.
Except for the hush puppies, those are fine.
Yeah, Long John Silver's,
Chicken
for the
tenders.
most part, it's a hybrid between Long John and Taco Bell or KFC, right? Because I've never seen a standalone Long John Silver's.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Oh, Long Dong Silvers?
Long Dong?
Where is one? I know there was a Captain D's, but where's a Long John?
There's
Near here?
one up near Buford.
I feel like you know where all the fast food places are.
I may or may not have made a drive up there to get Long John Silver's.
Aaron's like,
once.
and this is the exact address.
Back in my fat days. I'm like, Long John Silver's. 45 minutes? Oh, let's do it.
What do you get?
Huh?
What do you get?
Tell
Tell me, you don't get seafood, do you?
I get the chicken. I get the chicken plate.
I
It
knew
comes
it.
with 2 pieces of chicken. Okay. It does come with 1 fish. All right. Fries, hush puppies, coleslaw.
What fish is that?
Oh, who knows? Horsefish.
Is it catch of the day?
Is that at market price? $2.
$2.
They flew it in this morning.
Dude, it's so good.
They went to like Lake Altoona.
Oh.
Pre-fried.
They catch it, it's already fried. What?
It's been drinking alcohol all summer, marinating.
The Lanier special.
Everything's dead there. The batter at Long John Silver just slaps. I don't know. Y'all gotta give it a shot. No, actually, don't give it a shot.
Yeah. Not a fan. I've ate at both places. It's not a fan.
But you haven't had the chicken.
Well, that's the issue. Growing up Catholic on Fridays, like,
Mhm.
oh no, we have to find a meatless option. It's like, okay, we've got filet o fish and nothing else. Especially out of town. In town,
Yeah.
100%. If it's my parents' house, if we're in town on a Friday for Catholic during Lent, we're going to Sonic and we're getting their spicy crab burger. I think it's only Louisiana.
Spicy
Regional?
crab burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sounds so good.
thing.
I think it's
Yes, it
regional,
is.
just Louisiana. But yeah, spicy crab burger, so good. It's like essentially a crab cake. Oh,
What?
and they put a little like coleslaw and tartar on top. Oh, but
I
yeah,
don't know if you're throwing up there or you're enjoying
I
it.
was so excited. I throw it up so I can eat it again.
John's gonna look at flights this week.
Yeah.
I gotta go back soon anyway.
I think I may have cracked the code.
Uh-oh.
So the food options are limited, but if you're taking a white girl out,
Oh, racist.
why not go to Starbucks?
That's a good one.
Oh.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why would you? Starbucks sucks.
Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. I was thinking of that in my head. That's a good one.
Dunkin' Donuts.
No, Starbucks. You know, you get her a nice little
Kofifi?
one of those ventis,
Mhm.
you know, and then you get her a croissant sandwich.
Oh, croissant.
Yeah.
Or panini.
Or a little protein pack that
Yeah.
costs you like $12 for like cheese and a cracker. And a grape.
Oh yeah, a boiled egg.
That's a quarter
Boiled
bowl.
egg, yeah. And like the shitty, like, I think they have like some type of almond butter. It's like thick.
3 C's.
Yeah, it barely
Yeah.
comes out of the packet.
Dang.
Hey.
You like try to spread it and just like clumps up in a ball. Like, God damn it.
And then you
Just
can
like bends your knife.
Yeah, and then you have like this little piece. It looks like pita or something. It's just like cold and
Yeah.
you know.
and then you
hard.
finish off with a cake pop.
Cake pop. Let's go.
I've heard those are good.
Yeah, so good.
Put a little candle in the
Mhm.
cake pop.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
I've never gotten anything to eat at Starbucks.
cake pops.
Never.
Fire.
Never.
Not even
Fire.
the breakfasts.
Mm-mm.
Not all of their stuff are good. Like I don't like everything there. Like their
Mm.
breakfast sandwiches. Like one at a time. I don't know what it is. Is it like the? It's like the square sandwich with the. It's like the bacon, egg, and cheese. Is it the Gouda? I can't remember. The egg. It's like fake egg. It's like manufactured egg. And I tried it, and it was like dissolving in my mouth, like breaking up into little pieces. You can just taste like the artificial egg. And I gagged. I almost puked in the car. I had to spit it out. I couldn't do
This
it.
did not come out of a chicken
Yeah.
ass.
I demand to see the chicken that produced this egg.
Well, what's funny, when my brother was in town, we went to Starbucks, and he talked shit about Starbucks all the time. But every time I go, he's like, I want something. I'm like, oh, okay. And so he wanted to get one of those sandwiches, and I ordered him a very different sandwich on purpose. He was like, that's not the one I wanted. I'm like, this is the one you will eat.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
Shout
I'm
out.
not wasting $5 on this shitty artificial egg.
You were looking out for Matthew.
It was.
This is the sandwich you are looking
Yeah.
for.
Let's see what you got.
Ooh.
So we got Zaxby's.
Mhm.
We've got Popeye.
I'm just going out there to win. I'm not
Yeah.
going to agree with y'all, even though y'all two definitely have the best option. Popeyes.
We've got Starbucks, which is a great choice.
Yeah, that's also.
especially with if you're with a Caucasian
Cocaine.
We know
American
who,
woman.
Yeah.
You know who lost
That
this
was the
round?
main idea.
Yeah. What was mine again? Oh, Chick-fil-A. Yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
that's right.
Except on Sundays.
Except on Sundays. If it's Valentine's on a Sunday, we're fucked.
You just make it on Saturday then. You just
Yeah.
have to change it to Saturday night.
Yeah.
Busy on Sunday.
Yeah.
If they had it around here, probably In-N-Out Burger because everybody loves In-N-Out Burger.
Cookout? No. Ew.
Ooh.
I've never
Maybe
been
it's a
to
very
Cookout.
late one at like
Yeah.
3 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's really, you really
After the dinner, after dinner.
after dessert, you go and do dinner.
Yeah.
Well,
Damn, I had a follow-up question to that, but
that's our advice
Forgot.
for if you're
on a budget.
if you're stuck on Valentine's Day.
If I happen to become a billionaire before Valentine's Day, then everyone out there needs to find a backup fast food joint to go to because your boy's reserving all the tables,
Head on a swivel 'cause it's
buying all the restaurants, closing them all down for Valentine's Day.
Just for that day.
Yeah.
Massive sign closed on Valentine's Day.
I do think like the nice restaurants making reservations is totally overrated on Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
Like it's almost cringy if someone's really going to make a reservation at a 5-star restaurant on fucking Valentine's Day.
You know what's funny? I'd be one of those people. I'd totally be one of those people.
I think it's just much nicer to get food from wherever. Like Chinese is a staple and just,
Pig at.
yeah. One time I was single on Valentine's Day, and
Oh, just
Everyone-
one time?
Only once.
yeah.
Only once.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck me, right?
Oh, yeah. All alone in this.
Sorry, I go through breakups in different times of the year, so this particular one though was on Valentine's Day.
I'm
And,
on a 10-game winning streak of
10-game win streak. Wow.
zeros.
No, you're on a 3-game win streak.
Yeah.
Shout out Cleveland Browns. I'm 0-27.
That's not.
Yeah, anyway, continue, Mary.
Well, this is back when I had Facebook. Mind you, I took this photo down because I was like, I got family here. But I ordered Chinese food. I got a bottle of wine, and then I put a vibrator
Huh?
next to all my stuff that I bought. It was like, Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh my
You put this
god.
on Facebook for a period of time?
5 minutes.
Oh my
And
god.
then I was like,
How many texts did you receive?
I got a few messages, but
Yeah, how
like,
many DMs did you get?
no, not like from men, but like people think like they saw the humor in it. But I was like, oh shit, I better take this down. I do have family on here, and I wasn't thinking when I did it. It was funny.
But Loki, how many DMs also from dudes?
Also, that's a hilarious picture.
It
That
is
is.
funny. A few.
And
You're gonna hang out with me on Valentine's Day.
Oh, so cringe.
I
So
know.
cringe.
You want some of my egg roll?
Oh my god.
Oh, men. Am I right?
We're disgusting.
For the most part. Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah. I mean, we don't grow up. A
Yeah.
lot of tendencies say is
There's at least 2 good
Cool.
ones in this room.
Well, that was
2.5.
I'll treat
Yeah,
y'all.
2.5, yeah.
I'll treat y'all.
Yesterday at the gym, one of our friends, he was just talking to us about this girl, and unfortunately I was kind of talking shit about her. She's just an annoying person in the gym.
Have I seen this person?
Yes.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, really?
100%.
Oh.
Yeah. She doesn't see anybody else but herself. If that gives you an
Oh, is she of
idea.
the blonde hair?
She
Yeah.
does have blonde hair.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
kind of skinny. She's got some tattoos.
If I was dressed as Cupid, I'd still have more clothes on. than
Yes.
her.
Yeah.
Wait. Who are we
How did
talking
you
about?
guess that?
'Cause,
Wow.
She was there that day with our mutual friend that I also work with, and he's said the same thing.
Oh.
She's the one who like bent down in front of him. No.
That's probably that
After
sound.
pod.
No,
That
no,
sounds
no,
alright.
no. Really?
Mm-hmm. She, I mean, leaves nothing to the imagination.
Yeah, she's in the mirror. I wish
Well,
everyone could just.
granted, there's probably like 10 of these.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, y'all did not narrow it down for me.
You may have called her the
Slut?
gym bunny.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
Well,
no,
right?
that's a
Girl.
different one.
Oh, well,
very
She's-
similar though.
okay.
She's like that too, but not as annoying.
Okay.
Not as annoying. This one is like particularly annoying. Like
Now I really want to know, like right now, who this is.
So what time are you going to the gym?
it's like afternoon time on the
Mhm.
weekends.
Oh, so be there
That we
today?
see her then, yeah.
That's probably.
I'll be a 2, 3,
She
4,
might
5
even-
day.
She might be there. She might be there at the time that you guys go, because I've seen her at the gym. Like we'll get there during the week about like 8 p.m. and she'll be there, but she'll probably be finishing up or something.
Blonde.
Yeah. She's literally
I've
in the
seen-
mirror
I've seen that.
flexing, staring at herself. She probably adjusts her shorts a million times so that she can just look at her waist. Like her hair's always down. It's always down. It's never up ever.
Well, only one.
See,
Anyways.
See, this is why I'm a good, decent guy. I don't look at women in the gym and defile them with my eyes. I'm
Yeah.
just straight, looking at
Exactly.
The machine.
at the machine or my phone the entire time. Okay, so I'm
And-
clueless.
You could be having a conversation with Aaron and his eyes won't wander off. He won't be present in the conversation at all.
What?
Yeah. You'll be sitting there
Oh.
literally talking to him. A girl walks by and Aaron just like, his eyes just like follow. Yeah, it's so weird how that happens.
America.
Ring a ding ding ding.
And then Aaron comes right back to the conversation. He's like, So what are we talking about? I'm
No,
like,
I've
yeah.
never done that.
Yeah,
I
every
hear
time.
everything. Okay, I'm very present in
Or-
conversations.
Or Eric comes back, he goes, uh-huh. And it's like, what did I just say?
No.
Sounds like my mom when she's not trying to listen to me.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm a great listener. I'm very present in conversations.
Your conversation with Aaron is different than Aaron and I's when we're at the gym together.
Yeah.
Most of the time,
We're like, hey, did you check out that stock?
yeah, we're like, oh, dude, that's crazy.
It's crazy to put down.
If our eyes wander,
If.
it's always a like this. And then once we make eye contact after also seeing the same thing, it's like, and then we both know it's a mental note of, all right, and we're moving. How you doing? Keep it moving?
Mom, don't listen to any of this. This ain't true. Don't listen to any of them. Okay,
I mean,
I'm a very good man.
The only conversations I heard between you two are just, have you seen the new Game of Thrones lately? Have you tried that new IPA?
Yeah, have you tried the new IPA on tap? What's the IPA you have on tap today?
Well,
Now I'm
International
curious.
Pump
I'm really curious. who
I'll
this
point her
person
out
is.
next time if you guys are there. I'll try to take a. No, I won't do that.
But you said blonde.
She's blonde. Her hair is about like this length right here. She's probably always wearing a sports bra, spandex shorts. Yeah, her hair's. She's pale too.
That's every girl.
She's got some tattoos on her.
Oh, that's not
arms
the
a
girl I'm
little
thinking
bit.
of then.
Well, point is, this
She-
girl. Anyways,
Yeah.
so one of our friends was talking to us. He was like, "Oh yeah," she came up to me. She's like, "You look like you know what you're doing. Like I'm trying to hit my rear delts and I don't really feel it." So he's like, "Oh, okay." So he's trying to show her what to do. This other dude comes up like thirsty, like it's like a flock of men at this point. This other guy comes up because it's like he can smell. Woman needs help. Must go. So then he's there. He's like, "Oh, you could actually feel it better this way." What did Doug call him?
I
Like,
love her.
what do you call him again? Like, Sarm's Goblin.
Little Psalm goblin.
Yeah, Sarm's
He's like-
Goblin.
He's like
Yeah.
19, skinny, and just has Psalm sandwiches
Trent
all
Reznor.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can, and he's wearing like his white beater tank top. Like, fuck off. Anyways, so he's like trying to talk to her, but like, "Yeah, well, I feel better this way." A third dude is like, he's like, "I've gained a lot of size doing it like this." I'm like, "You're fucking skinny."
You said.
He said he actually said, "I've gained a lot of size." I thought, well, then what were you before? Because I'm not seeing much right now. I kind of want to be like, I was leaving. I was like, kind of getting pissed. I was like, Meredith, don't do it. Just don't get involved.
This is
But
the best.
God, I wanted to be like, hey, man.
my delts are bigger than yours.
Literally, I know for a fact I was overall bigger than this child.
Oh my god.
So embarrassing.
I went from a boys extra large to small men.
Yeah. I went from the kids section to the men's section. Come on now.
Oh, God.
And
That's
also at the
cringe.
gym yesterday, this was kind of funny. I had a moment happen to me. We first got there and I was wanting to start with I was doing chest. I'm gonna do chest flies, but this guy was just like marinating in that machine. Like, I got pissed. I was like, okay, well,
He was like me on Fortnite, just camping in a bush.
yeah.
The bush was
On
the
flies?
fly machine.
Literally, I'm like, well, I'll just
On
go
the
to the
fly
bathroom.
machine,
And I'll come out. He'll probably be done. Nope. I literally stood there watching him like a fucking hawk, like waiting for him to be done. I'm like, how many sets?
Mm.
Like, how many are you doing? This is just a normal, average, older guy. Like, your goals are just to be here. What are you doing on this machine still? Anyways, I give up. I was like, let me go find something else. So I go upstairs, and James is on the treadmill just warming up, and he was like, well, you can. That one's open. So it's like it's flies, but it's the cable flies. I was like, all right, cool. But there was, those half medicine balls.
Like the Bosu ball.
Bosu ball.
Yeah.
Not medicine ball. Yeah, whatever they're
The one
called.
you put behind you.
Yeah. So there was one sitting on that very machine. And I was like, I wonder if anyone's on it.
Yeah.
I walk up to it. There's people near it. And I asked them,
Yep.
what happened?
We're good.
We're good.
Oh, wait. No, we're not.
We're not good.
I was on a roll. I was on a roll.
No, you can keep talking.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll pause it.
Wait, who is it? Yeah, go ahead.
So,
John, can you mute the YouTube real quick?
hey, YouTube.
We're back. We just had to.
We did not say
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
That break.
Nothing.
Okay. So, anyways, what's that ball called
Oh, no.
again?
Bose. Oh,
Oh,
no. Damn, Daniel.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it.
Ding.
Can you
See, technology. It's like it's working fine, and then it's not.
All of a sudden.
Can you maximize it for a second? Oh, it's gonna go there.
I'm testing. Hello, hello. Yeah, no. Piece of shit. I wonder if Just restart this. It won't. Fuck
Yeah.
up YouTube. Testing.
Testicles.
You piece of shit.
Can you select the audios on it?
Right up here.
Yeah. Playback devices, recording devices. Yeah. It says output DB audio.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That should say like voice meter aux output or input.
Mm-hmm. Aux out input.
What a bitch.
Can you cut that? Start recording from like right there. Yeah.
Hello.
Good.
Going on YouTube's.
So, what was that ball called again?
The Bosu ball.
Bosu ball?
Yeah, like BOSU. I think
Bosu
it's like the
ball?
half Bosu.
Balance little thing.
Little
Yeah,
balance both.
Never used that thing, but it was sitting there. And so I walk over to it, and my biggest pet peeve is when someone doesn't take their shit back. You're at the gym. You're not supposed to be lazy, but the laziest people are there. And that was just like triggering to me because I was already annoyed. So at this point, I was already looking for things. And so I asked some people, like, is anyone using this? Like, no, I don't think so. I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just go fucking put it back. So I go put it back, and I put my hands on the handles, and they're still warm. I'm like, this person is near. Like, where are you? And so I finished and I stand up and this guy was like, "Are you still using that?" I was like, "Nope, I'm done." He was like, "Okay." And I knew that he was there on the cables behind this machine. So I thought maybe this guy knows who was here because I was actually going to make a beeline and find this guy. But like, hey, I was going to call him out because I was like, I was over it. And so I asked the guy, like, "Hey, do you know who was sitting here before I did this machine?" He was like, I like the one with like that ball thing on it. And he was like, he thought I was asking him the purpose of that workout, why he used it. And I'm sitting here like, all I asked you was, do you know who the person was that was here where that ball was?
She wants to find him and ask him some tips.
Yeah, right. And so he goes on to explain what it's used for. I'm like, I stopped. I was like, I know what it's used for. I just want to know who it was because they didn't put their stuff back, and that pisses me off.
So I can find him and throw it in his face.
Get kicked out of the gym. Just like hit him with it over and over again.
Death by Boshi Ball.
And he was like, no, I don't. And then he starts going on talking about something else. And I was just like, I don't fucking care. Like, I just really want to know who this guy was.
Jim Bro to the rescue.
Yeah. Ooh, you know. Girls asking me for tips? Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm mad. Anyways.
It's the same mindset when a woman goes to a mechanic shop and they're like, "Oh, we can upsell this shit out of this girl."
I'm not gonna lie.
You need to change your spark plug battery on your radiator hose that connects to your transmission.
I would fall for that. I'd be like, "Oh, it sounds serious."
Well, that's why they do it.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You're here for an oil change, but you need your cabin filter change, your air filter change. You need to change that your spark plugs, even though your car only has 8,000 miles, but we should do that. It's like, all right. Take advantage.
You need to rotate your windows.
Rotate your windows.
Guys' minds. Shout out Galentine's. What? Is that the greatest commercialized holiday?
I don't know. It's I don't know.
We know it's not Thanksgiving because it gets forgotten about.
I mean, Halloween's pretty.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Commercialized. I'd say it's Halloween or Valentine's Day for sure. Mm. But Valentine's Day. It's
Valentine's Day is weird.
It's like why are you gonna put all your effort in on one day?
Exactly.
That makes no sense.
Spread it out through the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friend of mine has a hot stance on it, and I actually enjoy it. I think it's pretty good. But he's like,
"Fuck the Celtics."
His actual word was, or phrase about it was, "Why would you do something only on one day? And why is it special that you only do it on one day? And you have literally every day of the year?" It's like, oh, that's a good point.
It's because everyone's doing it.
What's from a female perspective, what's your thought on flowers?
I can't keep them alive.
Well, no one can because you cut it from the plant. So.
Yeah, I don't like them. I think I've told you this, James. Like, it was actually early on we were dating. I was like, I don't like flowers. Like, give me some Cheetos. Like, food. Food is my love language.
Oh, candy.
Like, candy.
Candy.
Something. I don't like flowers. I find no enjoyment. They're nice, actually. James has actually gotten me flowers on random occasions, being sweet. And so I appreciate the thought and the effort in that. But flowers aren't my go-to thing.
So you don't care to get roses on Valentine's Day?
No, it's not part of my requirement.
What's your 300% markup?
A chocolate rose.
364 days of the year, a dozen roses is about $20. On Valentine's, fucking $99.
Yeah. It's like eggs right now. $1 million.
We will never get out of this alive. Valentine's Day.
Tis upon us. So, Valentine's Day coming up.
Let's go. Yes. What are we talking about?
The apps.
Yeah.
Have they been treating you
apps?
You well towards Valentine's Day?
No.
Do you get more Traffic.
John, why don't you go ahead and update us because you're more to update than I do.
I feel like John has a traffic jam waiting for us.
Well,
for
Spaghetti
Valentine's
Junction.
Day. Yeah.
Spaghetti
Ooh.
Junction.
John's 285 and 75.
Yeah.
weenie, what do you say?
People trying to go east or west, it gets just bogged down right there.
Yeah, I just try to go north.
I'm just trying to go north.
Stairway
Not
to heaven.
south?
And it
Stairway
gets
to
off
heaven.
an exit no one knows about.
Yeah.
I gave up going south. It wasn't lovely.
He's going to take the slip road.
No dirt road for me.
Oh.
Yeah, sounds lovely.
Some people-
just pulls over to the side and goes into the woods.
Hey, John,
Where's the rest area?
It's
Yeah.
a bush.
some people like the dirt road, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was aware. I was aware. So
Sounds really nice.
Sounds lovely.
Sounds
lovely.
she was the one that get. I don't know. It's Yellows in the country. You don't know that song. Yeah, there's a slight bottleneck. Only thing bottleneck. Oh, she's crying.
He's crying of laughter.
Just thinking about it. See, she's crying.
I really miss that girl.
I hope it was a girl. Yeah, I'm still talking to one from the Hinge side.
Ka-ching.
We got a message waiting on the Bumble side, and then I myself as well as them have eliminated all other talks as of right now on anything else. One that I'm texting. Perfect timing. Because I'll go on a date before Valentine's Day.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
good
go.
Oh.
Let's go.
We'll see what happens. Thank God it wasn't Valentine's week. I didn't even think about that till, well, Aaron, that was a great Saturday yesterday. You know, slept in way too long. He's having one of those days after Friday. You know, it was meh due to some personal shit. It was like meh. Saturday woke up great. You know, slept way too long. Good day, and then we're at the checkout line in a grocery store. And Aaron goes, "Oh, so about that date, huh?" I just looked at him. I was like, "You just ruined my Saturday." I completely forgot about that. Because it's kind of been in talks because I've been very busy lately and using every excuse not to go on a date. But yeah, this week at some point I'll be going on a date. From the Hinge side, on the Bumble side, my subscription did expire because I bought a weekly one. I fucked up. I got raped on that weekly. Well, sorry, graped on that weekly charge. Don't flag us, YouTube. Way too much money for a week, in my opinion. And it just didn't pay off for me.
So okay, so you don't think it's worth it?
No.
On the Bumble side, at least.
On the Bumble side, like,
Yeah.
I can't get into what I want to say without sounding self-conscious. So I'm not going to say it because I said I wasn't going to do it. But I'm just going to say it benefits the immediate eye appeal guy more from my opinion. Like the guy that like.
But it's not like you're unappealing.
Well, for instance, like if it's me and I'm not going down this road because I'm not getting negative. I'm not doing it. It's not doing it. But I don't think Bumble is worth it. I'm gonna play out the Hinge side, but then I might buy Hinge, and that's where I transition to Aaron's time.
Me, there's not much to update on this side.
You know more about the purchasing, though.
Oh yeah, the purchasing.
Yeah.
The down low on the purchase.
Down low on the purchase. It's very much so low. There's no
There's no change.
There's no change. I saw no change with likes or I mean it's the same amount of likes I get every week. Like nothing changed. The quality didn't go up, I would say. It didn't. And like I mean there was still quality. It's just like it didn't go up. I thought it would be, different. When I say quality, I'm not just talking about appearance, but like a girl that based off her profile I would vibe really well with. So I deleted Hinge yesterday or the day before or something like that and re-downloaded it last night while we were all hanging out. So we'll see. And I plan to get that was a waste of $40 right there. But I plan to get the membership again probably tonight. Waste another $40. Why not? Instead of Uber Eats, use it on my love life.
It's tax season, so
Yeah,
good
that's
time.
true. Yeah, like 50
Meredith, just to
bucks.
fill you in, the thought process of buying the apps is not only to you get to see your matches before, because otherwise it's just blurred out. You don't know. You just have to endlessly swipe until you match with that person who liked you. So you get to see them and then choose from there. That's one reason. The second reason is it's kind of a pay to play. So we're thinking you buy it, it puts you in the algorithm more for other people.
Yeah, I'm wondering, like sites like eHarmony and Match.com. Sometimes I feel like the dating apps are more for people who aren't that serious sometimes. So I feel like if you actually invest into sites like eHarmony and Match, I feel like those are more for serious people trying to find somebody. And I've known people, a guy that we played soccer with, he met, I won't name drop, but he met his now wife off one of those sites.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Those sites actually work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I could see that. I mean,
Yeah.
especially Tinder for sure is a hookup app. Bumble probably could go either way, but Hinge I would say is closer to those sites than Tinder. But I could see that.
It's just a
Yeah.
convenience factor.
I'm not saying you
Yeah.
won't find it. You may not, I'm not saying like everyone on there is great. I remember this woman. It's always when I'm like bartending. Anyways, she was pretty. She dressed to be seen. She had a great figure. She had kids.
Mm.
Aaron's type right there.
She was divorced at the time.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
Awesome.
You could really
Been around the
tell
block.
she invested in the way that she looked. She had a good job.
Experience.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Amount.
But this woman just had the hardest time trying to find a man, and she was always complaining to me about it. So I think at the time she was probably in her.
Is this woman me?
This must have been you, and I just didn't know you. You had blonde, streaky hair.
I've always wanted it.
Aralina.
Airily.
Or Aaron.
Aaron.
Sexy.
So anyway, she would complain to me, and like every time, like almost weekly, I would see like a different guy at the bar. It's just like
With her?
Yeah, just like dating, like serial dating. This one guy, I was like, oh, because she's like, oh, I really like this guy, and I was like, oh, where'd you meet him? She's like, Christian Mingle, and I thought, honey, there's nothing Christian about you. Mm-mm.
I have a take on that too. Continue. Yeah.
Now, this guy was looking for a Christian conservative woman. This was not. She had sex with one of our servers, which at the time he was probably about 22, in the truck of his car in the parking lot. It was 2:30 in the morning. We're all doing our closing side work, and we're just watching the truck going side to side.
What?
Yeah.
I've known you for almost 3 years,
Yeah.
and this is the first time I've heard about this.
I have
sounds like
so
a
many
great
stories.
story.
I think they come to me when we're talking about something, but yeah, it was just
Might not be very
yeah.
Christian, but very mingling.
Oh,
Yeah. See,
she got the mingle down, you know.
see, that's the thing about that site or those type of sites. You know, like the super niche, like, oh, if you're a Christian, join this. Like,
Farmers.com.
yeah, farmers only, farmersonly.com or whatever the heck it's called. Like,
Laying in
you
bed at
ain't
eight.
you ain't really about that life. I feel like,
No.
If you're on those, no.
yeah,
I
like,
agree.
I mean, I'm sure some are, but
The majority.
yeah,
I know my grandmother, she was all growing up, she was like, did I cut you off?
no.
My grandmother was like, you need to find a good Christian boy. And I thought, ugh, Christian boys they don't throw me around like I want.
Oh, yeah?
Like-
The grandfather?
There's-
Throws you around, Grandma?
We saw something like, when I think Christian boy, I think of like awkward nerd wearing like button downs and shoes that don't match, and his hair is slicked to the side. Ugh. It says stuff like hi. Who says hi?
What? Oh,
Well,
okay.
fuck.
Okay,
Yeah,
here's
don't say hey.
here's
Sound a little bit more cool, laid back.
So,
Ugh.
here's a good question for you. Let's say hypothetically you're single and you're on this dating apps, right? Okay.
Yeah.
How would a guy need to approach you on those apps for you to respond? Like, what do you look for in the first message?
Yeah. How does it get your attention?
The substance of the first message.
Yes. Yeah.
I like jokes. I like comedy. Because I think the
So
hardest.
to make you laugh, like
Yeah, because I
okay.
think the hardest part is when you're first talking to someone, you don't know what to say.
Mhm.
I think that's literally the hardest thing is your first approach.
Is that why every girl on Bumble says hey?
Is there a way?
Literally,
Yeah.
all they say
Really?
is hey. Hey, Aaron. Hey.
Can you imagine?
They don't even type hey. They just type H and they just select that hey at
Yeah.
the bottom there.
Minimal
They don't
amount
even
of
type
energy.
Yeah.
the three letters. It's just H. Oh, autocorrect. Yep. Hey.
Yep,
Okay.
that's it.
Go.
It's definitely hard for the guy, for sure.
No. Yeah.
My brother was talking to me about this because he's single. He's in the military, whatever. But, he was telling me his time with these dating apps. And he said, like, he'll start off with, like, hey, I think you're really beautiful. And he said, sometimes they just won't respond back to me. So then you got the women who are like, why are they just talking about my looks? But it's like, no one knows anything about you, bitch. You look good. Take it as a compliment. Damn. I love for people to call me beautiful every fucking day. Sorry,
yeah,
you too.
yeah, I mean, this is a little,
BEA youthful.
Yeah.
it's a little rant here, but like some of these girls on these apps have like one word prompts.
Yeah.
Right? They'd be like, what's the most important to me? Jesus. Green flags.
Jesus now. Jesus now.
Jesus now. Green flags I look for. Funny. And then what's another one? It's just like one word prompt.
If I'm talking to someone, I'm getting one words, like moving on immediately.
Yeah.
Like I can't speak to you, literally.
You can be a 10, but then if you have like, I think we've spoken about this before, but like you have no substance in your profile, you get next.
Yeah.
Because like,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to connect with you other than the way you look?
Yeah.
And my first message is going to be like, it's not going to be like, damn, you fine, but like, it'd be like, what do I say? You're beautiful. Like, how you doing? I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to say?
Sometimes you could pick out a few things from the profile, like, hey, I looked at your profile, and maybe say, I think you're attractive, like further down the list of things that you notice. That way, you give the illusion that that's not the first thing that you're looking for.
That's a
But-
good point. But so let's just say like first message to you, like let's say you both liked each other. Oh no, he likes you on the app, right? And his first message to you is like something funny.
Movement.
Takes it all down.
Movement in the studio.
So he needs to say something funny to you
Mhm.
to like gain
He
your
doesn't
attention.
need to, but it would be like
It's a better.
it's a good
icebreaker.
icebreaker.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't do the funny. I
It's a
kind
lot
of do like
pressure.
the generic like question, like I look at a picture, I'm like, hey, where was this taken or something like that.
Yeah, I mean you can get funny like later on. I don't
Yeah.
mean like off the bat, but like you can, because really the only thing you can go off is their profile because you don't know anything else.
I don't know them. I'll get on a call if you want. I'd rather do a
Yeah.
call first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can be funny instantly.
But I still think a lot of times people just focus like, what do they look like? I still feel
Damn,
like that's like
you
the
saying
top
I'm
of
ugly?
everyone's list.
You think I'm ugly?
No, I'm just saying like I feel like
That's it.
there's just more superficial
Guys and girls.
yeah, both. And
Well, the first thing you see is a picture.
yeah.
Mhm.
You don't see the profile,
Yeah.
like the bio. You see a picture,
Yep.
and your eye goes.
Goes.
"Ooh."
Yeah.
You know what would be a
Yeah.
fun app to start? Someone's probably said this, but like you don't know what they look like. It could be like that
Blind date.
the blind dating show, but app.
Mm-hmm.
You just see who they are as a person.
I do. Low-key, I'd be scared. I'm not gonna lie. On my end, I would be scared.
Aaron shows up to a date and there's like just this
She's got
woman's just
blue hair,
Yeah. And she's like,
and she's a furry.
not my.
Yeah.
Yeah, she dressed up as a bunny. I was like, what the
especially in
fuck?
Atlanta, you don't know what you're
You
gonna
don't know
get.
what you're gonna get. But I think there is an app like that,
A
right?
guy wears like sandals with jeans. Ugh,
What's wrong with that?
everything.
I've never done that.
Is there an app like that?
I think so,
Yeah,
maybe.
is there?
Might
It would be interesting, like an interesting experiment. Couldn't say interesting.
Don't worry, we have difficulty with words.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not from this country, so I get a pass.
Neither am I. I can't
Yeah.
speak American.
Yeah.
Americanese.
Like, yeah, I guess it is kind of superficial, though. Like, the way you would like someone, if you're not like super mature, is just based off their looks. Because you can have those ladies or guys, whatever, who are a little bit older who look beyond that on the profile, if the profile has substance.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, because I tend to scroll down to see what they wrote.
Yeah.
I don't
It's not
just like, yeah, I'm not
it's
just
like if something catches your eye, you like, interesting. Let me see more.
yes.
It's not just you see the picture and
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna tap. Yeah.
Yeah. My brother said something to me the other day. We were talking about dating and stuff, and he was talking about this particular person. He liked them still. And he was saying like, or maybe in someone else. Anyways, doesn't matter. But he was like, yeah, I'm afraid if they have a kid, they're gonna gain a bunch of weight and that this girl's not going to, like, his physical attraction to her
Yeah.
is going to go down.
Diminish.
And he said that that's actually a fear of his.
Yeah.
And he said it sounds really superficial, but he was like, I'm worried that what if I don't stay attracted to someone because they just stop
Let themselves
caring
go,
for
yeah.
themselves. Yeah.
No, that's a good point he made. Shout out
Yeah.
Matthew. Can we say his name on here?
Yeah.
Shout out Matthew.
Matty eyes.
I 1000% agree with that. Like, I'm scared for that. That's
Yeah.
why the blind date thing scares me
Yeah.
more so than excites me.
Because if you told a woman, like, you don't want them to let themselves go, they're going to get pissed at you for, but would they be okay with you letting yourselves go? Because I know a particular couple who this person was complaining about the way he looked because he was like drinking a lot, eating crap, and he was gaining this, it's like a really weird, like, pregnant stomach. Like, nothing was proportional. It was weird. I don't know. Yeah, it was weird. But this person didn't care about themselves either.
Yeah.
But so it's okay for you to feel that way about this person, the person you're dating. But if this guy said the same thing to you, you would get mad. It's just a double standard, I think.
I think that's why it's important to make sure those things align before, like, getting into a relationship. Like,
Yeah.
like your lifestyle. Like, do you value a healthy lifestyle or not? Because then you kind of, like, are able to weed out the bad ones.
They're
Yeah.
like specific lifelong matches that you have to kind of keep
Yeah.
to make things
Yeah.
not work, but keep each other satisfied.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, because, like, if you want, because sometimes people's lists for what they see in a partner are kind of unrealistic, and you're not going to find every single thing that you want. You just won't. I think there's like a top few that's like, I got to have like loyalty,
Loyalty.
No smoking.
no smoking. Like, there's just
Attractive.
values,
Yeah.
the values you need to have.
Perfect.
Victoria's Secret
She's-
cover
there's-
girl.
Yeah.
She's telling me I don't have something, John.
Uh-oh.
You go.
Oh.
Well, there are
Um,
things. No, I
There's
hear
this
you on
one
that because
thing.
there's definitely things that you have to settle for.
Mhm.
Keeps the fan in the bathroom on after he's pooped. And it's like so annoying.
Oh, weird. Don't go outside.
We get home from the gym and I hear this atrocious sounds like I'm like,
once again,
Yes,
don't go
every
outside
time.
this room.
I'm just being courteous. Jeez,
Yeah,
I
you'd
don't
rather
want
the
it smells-
smell over
yeah,
the
he really wants to make sure it's gone. It's just annoying me now.
You rather the smell than the sound?
Well, it's gonna be gone after hours. Like,
Well, maybe.
Well, you know, protein stays around.
I ate Indian last night.
Sorry, you were saying, John.
Oh no, just agree with what you said in the fact that I did not forget it. It's still in my head. I did not forget it. I have a good memory. There's things you have to settle on in a relationship, like honestly.
yeah,
And I've admitted this to Aaron, maybe to you too, Rose. Like, that's definitely one fault in my like dating life. It's like I always cover it up with the excuse of like, well, I'm not ready yet financially. I'm not ready yet, like aesthetically. I'm not. I feel like I'm not in the right place. And then, like one of my older friends, boss friends, he's like, dude, you'll never be ready. Like you just gotta get in the deep water. Like,
Yeah.
there's no point of like, oh, we're ready. I'm ready. Oh, let me go look. It's like you're never gonna be at that point. It's not gonna
No.
happen.
And I feel like I came to that realization very recently only though.
really?
Yeah, like 2 years ago, you know, I wanted stuff. Even last year, and then I was like, looking back, I wasn't ready then for sure, but I did make that excuse of like, damn, I ain't ready. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. But shit's never gonna be
No,
perfect.
it's not.
You got to be ready when it's there.
Yeah,
Like you can't just say you're not ready.
Yeah.
If it's there, you got to take it.
I definitely wasn't. I will say for 1,000%, like 3 years ago, and even 2 years ago, I was not
Mm-hmm.
in the right headspace, even to like. I just want to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Last year, if I really thought about it, it'd be like a year. I'd be like, oh, okay. I gave a lot of excuses to why I didn't pursue things I could have. Kind of just. But this year, I'm just gonna go with
her
it.
hair was too red. It wasn't like the lighter color red I like.
Yeah, I mean, I like shit like that. I be doing like I just make it all the excuses on
She's a
why
half
I
an-
don't want to pursue.
She's a half an inch taller than me. Can't have that.
No, I want that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Half inch shorter.
yeah. See, I love tall girls. You can be a 4 in the face department. How you look, my 4, not a. That's just me.
It's all.
But yeah, it's all personal preference.
It
Personal
is.
preference. All right.
Callback.
But if you're like a 5'10", 6 feet, 6'2", you instantly go to like a 7.
Thanks, man.
That's the same for most women, though. isn't
Yeah.
it? Women.
Yes.
Like tall. Men.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
That's an actual thing. That's a real thing.
that's why I wear Air Maxes.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Air Maxes to us are like push-up bras to women.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Or heels. Women in heels.
Excuse me. You know how I feel about that?
I'm just saying.
Push-up bras don't work for me. I have nothing to push. I have to like literally contour my chest. I'm not done it, but I've seen videos and I've thought about it.
Contour your chest.
I need to give the illusion something's there.
So
Thanks,
like,
thanks, James. We're gonna talk about this later.
Yeah, but you're
Uh-oh.
contouring your breast. Well, you are. You're already with James, but what are you doing it for? Other women? Like, look at me, bitch.
Oh, that's a
Because I heard
damn.
this. I heard this before, and it didn't click for me because it's like, no, she's clearly wearing that revealing spaghetti strap tank top for other guys to look. And I was pretty close to this girl. She's like, no, She's like, yes, we want guys to notice this, but we overdress sometimes just to get other girls. I was like, what? So you're lesbian? She's like, no, we're not lesbian, but we want other women to be like, this bitch.
The female
not.
world, the female species is a very cutthroat
Doggy dog.
species.
Kitty,
Um,
kitty. Mm.
You know, we do the whole thing like what is it called? Like
Give us something.
girls have your what's it called? Oh my god, it's like
Girl
girl
on
saying, like
girl on girl.
girls stand together.
Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah. Girls Gone Wild.
It's like, oh, girls gotta stick together. Girls gotta stick together. That's what it is.
Oh,
But-
hoes before bros.
Yeah.
But when they turn around, you're talking behind each other's back.
I didn't mean to call y'all hoes. It's just
It's just the way it's.
I think it's more girls gotta stick together if I like you. If I don't know you, we're not sticking together just because you're a female. I think women have to like actually they have to like know each other. Anyways, but yeah, you're right. It's true. Sometimes women, it's not about the guy. It's about making a woman. Isn't that weird? I haven't really heard people talk much about that. It's like an unspoken thought.
That's why I never try to impress no guy. I've never tried to. I'm gonna get these delts.
Well, great. Now every time I go out, James can be like trying to piss off women, or he's gonna assume now.
That sexy blonde over there. You want to go piss her off?
Well, sometimes too, women will dress a certain way to keep their guy focused on them, not on the other women. I mean, there's a few different ways I can
territorial.
Yeah, territorial. Yeah,
Piss on
yeah.
his chest.
Hey.
Mhm. But then sometimes in the bathroom, like it's happened to me a lot, where women are just like, you know, you're kind of drunk and having fun. You're like, oh my God, you're so pretty. And it's like, oh my God, thank you so much. And then you guys are just like best friends forever. Yeah, it's weird. Women are weird. I can't explain them either. I don't know. We make no sense.
We sure love them though.
Yeah, love to hate or
Yeah.
hate to love.
Yeah, we'll see. Do you both think that John and I will be in relationships this year?
I think-
Be brutally honest.
Yeah, but please, because
You will not hurt my feelings.
you
I
can't
think-
hurt our feelings because we come to y'all for advice anyways.
You will if
Yes.
The PB&J
Yes.
podcast where
Yes.
we talk ifs.
Yes.
We talk ifs
Yeah.
and buts.
Yeah.
And
Big buts.
Hypothesis. Hypothesis.
this will be custom. This will be a custom if for
Okay.
each one.
Oh, I like it.
Ask-
Let's go.
Here we go. The
Let's go. Yes.
Pythagorean theorem.
I'll give mine really quick
Yeah.
because mine's really short. You
Although
should
if
be.
it's the same as mine, it's gonna sound like I'm copying.
You should be. That's all I'm gonna say
Oh.
is you should be.
In and
That's
out.
how I
That's what
see.
I'll do.
That's how I see it. You should be in a relationship this year. With me.
And then I'm in Pearl's dog bed. Borrowing one of hers. She got like 6.
One of her 6.
So start with you, Aaron.
Oh God.
You will
Oh.
be if you don't look for things that you perceive as red flags when they're not red flags.
Oh.
You see something that you don't like, and then it makes you just not want to talk to them entirely. You discount like I can't talk. What am I trying to say?
You just
What
correct.
are words?
No pressure. It's only a podcast.
It's not recorded. It is.
You discount everything else about this person. You focus on the things that might bother you.
Oh.
Now, if they're like, "Oh fuck, I can't do that,"
Yeah.
like that's fine. But if it's just little things like minute things,
Yeah.
maybe don't focus on that so much.
All right, then can you check me on those things? Because you know I'm gonna come to you, and you.
Could you give an example?
Oh.
Yeah.
I want
An example.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well, this is a recent one. This is just an example.
Okay.
The person who kept talking about work.
Yeah. Yes.
That was when I only had a problem with that because when you work the job this person works,
Yeah.
it's hard sometimes not to talk about it when it's clearly a stressor. But like I said, maybe let that person know. And if the
Yeah.
person still talks about work, move on.
That's
But
a fair one. That's
It's
fair.
not like something to totally focus on. If this person has like, they're nice, they're funny, you guys get along really well, like don't focus so much on the thing that you don't like or talking about, like work. It's just work. Like you heard me talk about work a lot.
Yeah, but
you
I
say
know
my
you.
friend.
I know you. That's the difference. I'm like, you know what? I'm supportive. I'm a good friend. You know, I don't know this girl like that.
Just saying,
no, I
keep an open mind.
Yeah. You can check me on those from now on too.
Yeah.
By the way, check me on those.
Okay. And then
You'd be
John.
like, wait.
Mine for John is what I want you to stop doing.
Let's go.
Oh god.
Is to how do I word this? There's a way I want to word it.
Brutally honest. Go for it. Shoot me.
Just rip those pants off.
The person hasn't even had the chance to get to know you or know you, and you're already
Out.
putting yourself out of the running game.
Yeah,
This person hasn't. You made the decision to do it because of how you feel about maybe yourself or certain things. And this person probably doesn't even think that. You haven't given them a chance.
You haven't even thrown the ball and you've already struck out.
Oh.
See, these things are better. It's so annoying. We'll talk about this later.
Sorry, I'll write it down.
No. I already know it. That's 100% accurate.
So I'm gonna start making changes then.
I'm gonna speak for my brother too, because he'll say this. He's probably said this. You have to like keep going, even if you go through like 50 people. You just have to literally serial date because you're gonna get turned down. You're gonna find people that you're wasting your time with. You're not gonna get the best, but then you'll end up finding that one person. It's like applying to jobs. You serial apply, and then there's gonna be like 2 of them that probably stick. You know what I mean? So you just, and also to the more experience, you just keep going through. You don't even realize what you're learning when you're going through dating scenarios. So probably look at it as a learning experience. I think people think like, okay, I meet someone, this didn't work out, and then you're already like down. I think sometimes dating apps can mentally throw people in these downward thinking spirals.
Like their own kind of algorithm.
Yeah.
That they're thinking about themselves all the time and they're just putting themselves down.
I think there's people put too much expectation on themselves and maybe too much expectations on somebody that they don't even know yet. So
you know what's crazy? Any girl that I've spoken to or dated longer than 2 or 3 dates, I have never felt bad when things ended. Like ever. I actually feel relieved. Isn't that wild?
He's like, those shoes, I'll never have to look at them again.
Yeah, it's like.
But those relationships, how long ago were those? Like,
Oh, good question. It's wild.
it's a while.
Yeah.
So you were in the
Different space.
then as well.
Yeah. Oh.
So you if that happened now, you may have been a bit more open to it.
Yes. That's a good point. Damn. Yeah, because back then I'm like, okay, cool.
Well, it's like you guys might have heard this, women on birth control. Like there's these I don't know if it's like not study, but stuff coming out. If a woman on birth control, it changes your hormones. So then when your hormones change, your thought process changes. So some women coming off, like they'll meet someone while they're on birth control and they're all about this guy. Then when they've come off of birth control, they start changing. And then they realize like, I don't think I like this guy so much.
Wow.
Yeah, that's been happening a lot lately. Yeah.
Throws a spanner in the works.
Yeah.
Dang.
So you got to make sure they're not on birth
That'll
control.
be my top 3.
Yeah, I'm praying they're not on birth control for my sake.
I think it's
little baby Aaron.
I think it's a lot of women are on
Baron.
IUDs now, and there's certain IUDs that don't mess with your hormones like that, but the pills and that stuff, that can, like, one that goes in your arm too. It's just, it can really like, screw up.
Interesting. Okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, I was on birth control, like the pill one in my early 20s. Oh my God, I was so mean. I was mean. My emotions were all over the place. It was bad. James would have never liked me. We'd have never been if I was on birth control. I'm not joking. and it would have been my fault. Openly say that it was not a peach to be around.
So now you gave me an idea. It's gonna be one of my prompts on Hinge.
Yeah.
Are you on birth control?
Oh,
Yes
But
or
like,
no?
and this
Yes
is,
or no?
she's gonna think like, oh, sex, but it's a real thing to think about. It's
Mm-hmm.
you know.
For hormonal imbalance
Yeah.
has been
Yeah.
checked lately.
Have you ever
Send me
been a
your blood
gynecologist
work.
and had your hormones checked lately? Just want to make sure they're in check. Thanks.
What are your thoughts on birth control? Oh.
Now some women are on it because it does help with like hormonal acne and things like that. But anyways,
Hackney.
Hackney.
Ooh.
No, going back to what you said, I know I check out way too early. It's falling back to the commitment issues, childhood ingrained stuff. How much is this session going to cost? Can I lay down on the couch? But no. But I think my biggest struggle when it comes to that is just because Aaron and I have talked about this way too many times, whether he's going on a date and come back, we talk about it, or vice versa. It's the date, especially the first date, is never as bad as you make it out to be before you go on it.
Mm.
The only like for me personally, I know some people might be nervous the whole time, but for me personally, nothing hits. I mean, setting up the date does because it's like, oh, this is real. But then after it's set up, it's like, oh, I'm fine. I will not get like the nervousness until I'm literally walking to meet. I see them and I'm walking to meet them, and then it's like, fuck,
stage fright.
Yeah, it's like, what do I do? Do I say her name? Do I not say her name? Hey, how's it going? Do I go for a hug? Do I not go for a hug? But every date I've gone on, I've just gave like the old, hey, how's it going? Hug. But
there is this funny you say that because there's this woman I heard. She was an author. She was married at the time, and her husband made a lot of money together doing like motivational speaking, writing books, and she was like the creator. He was the money man behind the scenes, handled money, the managerial things. And so they had their roles as a couple, but they worked together and they pretty much built this business and was really successful. And also it's almost like they kind of hid the truth from people. Like people looked at them as like the power couple, like the couple to be, and they would even give like advice to people and using their own marriage as examples. Well, then they get divorced and then everyone's just like, wow, like this is all such BS. Like
you weren't the perfect couple.
Yeah, you weren't the perfect couple that you try to make everybody believe. Well, after being divorced for a couple of years, because she was talking about this, she had to start dating again. Basically, she was so nervous, and then she realized the last time that she had ever been in that, because she was married to this guy since she was like 20. I mean, they got married, and he was older than her too, by like 10 years. And she said that this was all she knew for like 20 years. And now she's like, oh my God, I'm going to start dating. And like, could you imagine what that felt like for her?
Like me right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
no,
not really,
I'm joking.
She basically said, I had this date, and she was like, I was so nervous. I was freaking out. She's like, and I hated it because the way I was feeling. And then she's like, and then I had to take a step back and be like, I'm probably not going to ever feel like this again. Like at some point you'll probably get into a relationship and those nervous feelings are going to go away. She said, basically accept and experiment with the stages. Like enjoy that.
Embrace it.
Yeah. Embrace it. Yeah. Even though it doesn't sound fun, but it's a life experience that I think everyone should embrace.
So is it nervousness or is it excitement?
Yeah, or both.
Yeah, I think it's nervousness because of overexcitement. Right? Like you're doing something new. Anytime you do something new, you're nervous, but you're also kind of excited. Like, oh, what's going to go on here?
Yeah.
And can't say that honestly. Majority of my first dates I've been on have gone well. Like it's not bad. Because like once I do the first interaction, we decide what we're doing. Like I feel fine. I can make conversation with anyone. I'm pretty warmed up. Like after that first initial thing, it's like, oh, this is easy. But then I think during the date, I start to overanalyze or overthink something. And I'll think of like something she says or even not in the date something she says, but maybe by text something she's already talked about. And then I'm overthinking that while we're on the date. You know, like I'm focused on that for whatever reason. But yeah, well, I'll have to report next week how it goes because this week, one of these days, one day, Tuesday, what day, third day, and fun day. So one of these days, not fun day, that's out. No dates on Fridays. # no dates on Fridays.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, what John's really good at is like having the texting conversations. Like he's really good at like the back and forth. And bro, you're like, I don't know how you do it, but like he's like super good at like the connection with them over texting. Whereas I'm like the complete opposite. And like I'm like, I'd rather meet quicker so that I can
roll them out.
Yeah, only because I cannot establish the connection over texting like some people can.
Yeah.
So I'm like 4 or 5 days after texting, like let's meet. But this guy can hold a comment, get a freaking social security number if he wanted to.
But there's a flaw in that, right? Because I get too much data and then I'm already checked out before every day.
Oh,
So I haven't found the balance.
Or you've gone over too much that you don't know what to talk about in the first date sometimes.
So I actually use that, like, I'll call it data analysis. We'll go business terms on this. Like when we're talking, EBITDA FIFO. I'll use those talking points on the date.
Oh, okay.
I'll pick out things like that I remember from our conversation. I will say that the best thing to do is to get the number as fast as possible on the apps. For one reason. You don't have to remember what you already talked about, so you don't have to fucking get out the message, go to the app, be like, oh my God, we talked way too long. Should have got the number sooner. We already talked about that. I'm going to feel like a piece of shit if I already asked this question. Got to go back. So just get the number and just go with it. But there's a balance. Like I have to like go on a date sooner. That's one of the things.
Yeah, and I need to have longer conversations or deeper conversations.
We need to merge our powers together.
Yeah, you start texting the girls on my Hinge.
I give you my phone when it's ready for set up the date.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
We should do that.
Opposite phones.
Dude, you know what? We should try this out, right?
Let's date twins.
Yeah. Oh. If I get a match, I'm gonna let you have the conversation.
No.
And then after you start having conversation with your lady friend, you give me the phone and I set up the date for you.
And then she's like, do you remember when we talked about our parents? And you're like,
oh, yeah.
Oh.
We're going to be like Owen Wilson and what's his name?
Vince Vaughn.
Yeah. We're going to have to give each other manila folders of like information of the person.
The thing is like...
and they become Jaren.
Jared, yeah. We should just try that out. Just one match.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be funny for the podcast too.
It would.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked up if we both fall in love with the other person's person, though. Huh? This magic moment.
Or then they find out what you guys did and they want to be in a relationship with both of you. It's like all 4 of you guys.
Yeah. They both will move in. We all share a bedroom.
What? We get a plus king size bed for your room, so it's like 3 king size beds.
Oh,
yeah, fucking Vaseline, just baby oil, just sex topless.
No walls.
All
right.
No walls, no doors, no nothing.
Oh my
just
God.
Open plan.
Open floor plan.
Open floor plan.
The only thing closed is my anus.
Hey.
Exit only.
So
should do that. I mean, I've gone on first dates where I don't remember, like, I remember asking a question. So, what do you do for work? You know, I asked them like a week and a half before that already. I was like, oh fuck.
Like, oh wait, the other girl didn't ask that.
See, that's the thing about like having multiple conversations.
Yeah.
don't remember the names of the girls that I'm talking to, right? Like, I'm like, wait, what's her name again? Like, you got to go back in and, read through your old texts, get more information, then go on a date. Like, it's
like
tough.
a study guide.
Yeah,
for
like
the
a study
test
guide.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
For me, I never dated multiple people at once.
Really?
Yeah. If I went on a
Neither
date
have
with
I.
you,
Yeah.
I would just get to know that person because I had a hard time, and I find it mentally exhausting to keep multiple conversations going.
That's the thing.
Mm.
That
Also,
is
Yeah.
even when you say dating, you're talking about like what we do in the apps, like message one and another person. Okay. You would only you'd match with someone and only message them. You'd get off the app and just like only talk.
I'd
to
actually
them.
take my time to get to know the person. I've never used dating apps, so like I've never
Lucky.
used them.
So lucky.
Very fortunate.
But the
Good
thing
for you.
the thing is, like, I worked in like a social setting, bartending and stuff, and then so you meet people who know
Yep.
people, and then, well, I mean, you and I met too, and that was random. I mean, it was just all random. I took my time when I met someone. If I was like, oh, okay, I could probably see this going somewhere, I would just kind of see where it goes. I think a lot of people look for that spark, like when I meet someone, I want it to be like instant connection. And that's not really how they say the people that you have like these weird instant connections with. It's not because you know them. It's all physical. It's not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so sometimes those are the worst relationships. So they're the most volatile relationships, and they don't end well.
Yeah.
But then the ones that you get to know, you like them, you see where it goes, you start developing more, like there's more substance to the relationship. Those are the ones that actually are stable and last longer.
The ones you have to put a little bit more effort in at the start
Yeah.
tend to last.
So y'all are telling me I should find an ugly lady.
No, we're not talking about looks at all, though. That's the thing.
Hey,
it's just
all
like
preference. It's all preference.
Yeah.
Ugly to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna say. To reword it because I was like, "Oh, that sounds shallow as fuck."
Yeah.
So let me word it this way. Because of the spark and all that, I can honestly say, and I don't mean any offense to the women I've gone on a date with, I've never had that. Like walking up, seeing them for the first time, and then start talking. I've never felt that kind of connection.
Yeah.
Not even from just the physical, but also just a conversation. It's like most of the first day would be like, I think I'm out. Because it's just
well, sometimes too, like within like the first 15 seconds or something of meeting someone, and if you like them or not. So there's that too. That psychology.
Time's ticking, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's like give it a little bit of time, like
Yeah.
try to get to know them. Something might arise. So.
Yeah, like I remember one instance where I went on a first date with this chick, and I just, based off of profile pictures, I'm like, I don't know if I find you super attractive or not. Let's just meet and find out. When I met her, I was like, damn, I still don't know. You know what I'm saying? But the conversations were amazing. That's why I kept, we kept seeing each other or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I just could never get over that physical connection. Like, I still didn't find her super attractive. You know what I mean? So that shit ended. So that's hard.
I remember seeing James. He came up with you. He had Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
It was the first time I met you both at the same time.
Really?
And you guys were late because you had to get some food. So you got Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah.
And then
God doing God's work.
Hey, did you know it was James and I's no, we wanted to play soccer because there was nothing else going on. We're like, yo, let's kick the ball. And then we got the whole group to play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that?
Yep.
Then y'all met.
Yep.
Let's go.
And I remember he was pale, sexy.
The pale orc.
Yeah. And he had a Chick-fil-A. He was eating. I remember he was eating Chick-fil-A sandwich, biting into it, and he was playing keeper, and he was, stopping the ball while
I remember
eating.
this. I remember this.
Yeah, and I was like, why do I like this? Learn something about
idea for
myself.
This week's no, kids.
Yeah, I was like, it's kind of sexy.
Chick-fil-A, Valentine's Day. What'd I say? What'd I say?
Chicken
Chick-fil-A.
nuggets. Yep.
Can
It was like slow motion. Like if I could just slow mo that, you just see James just
like
biting into it.
David
slowly.
Hasselhoff in
Baywatch. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
And he's like chewing and like laughing. I'm like, fuck yeah. Yeah.
But in that regard, in that situation, like you guys weren't like dating.
No.
There was no concept of that, right?
We didn't.
You were your exact normal self.
Yeah.
It's so hard to be your exact normal. I can't be talking to the mic, right? It's so hard to be your exact normal self because you'd be like, I don't want to fucking scare this girl.
You know what I think
But
it was?
At the end of the day, I have to be like my own person if we end up dating further. So it's like it's a fine, tricky balance.
It's so tough.
It's
I think when you
taxing.
just don't have expectations, it makes it so much easier. Because when we met, I wasn't well, you remember I was talking about moving to Atlanta. Like
Yeah.
we were
Yeah.
we were having a lot of issues. You were separated, whatever
a
that
few.
was.
Wait, really? You were?
just a
Wait.
few.
What? You had issues? I didn't know that. 7
nah.
years? What? 8 years?
Yeah, so-
You weren't living with it.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, this is
Didn't eat because it
Nothing.
was stressing me out. What? Lost weight? What?
but yeah, it was like
Low key
this
fun
is-
summer though. Sorry,
Oh,
cut you
very
off.
fun.
That was a fun summer.
But yeah, I was like, this is not gonna go anywhere. So yeah, then we just were messaging, but it was just friends.
Yeah, yeah,
really
yeah.
wasn't. We were just talking
Yeah,
like
just-
friends.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
were like, we all played on a weekly basis.
Mhm.
I think
Oh,
like
yeah.
Saturday. Yeah,
And then
It
we
was-
would go get some beer
yeah,
later.
yeah. Downtown
That was
Woodstock.
fun.
Yeah,
I actually miss all
yeah.
that.
I was saying that summer was fun.
That was
That's
a
like
fun summer.
that's pre-John
I
era.
was gonna
Yeah.
say, not gonna lie, I'm
Aw,
very jealous. I
man.
wasn't a part of this.
Oh,
No,
we-
yeah,
Let's
you
think
would have
about
been. Yeah, we'll definitely. Yeah, we should. That was so fun.
It was the summer of 2020.
Yeah, this is super fun. Everyone just enjoying each other's company.
Yeah, it was a good time.
The power of, I think, friendship.
Yeah. Now y'all gotta set us up with some of y'all's friends.
Mm.
You know, I'm over here setting up soccer meetups and all that shit. You know, I'm gonna play soccer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, here we go. You're setting up balls for them, and she's not setting up a woman
Yeah,
for
not-
your balls.
not a single one.
Hell,
Woman.
dude.
Yeah, nothing.
I just think you have to go into things without expectations and then just let things happen organically. I think
Yeah.
sometimes dating apps put pressure because you go on dates because you're like, okay, this is supposed to go somewhere. I hope this goes somewhere. And I don't know. I
Yeah,
think
I'm wasting
sometimes
like
the dating
$60
apps are
bucks.
I was going to ask you, do you think it's the man or the woman or both on these dating apps that are, I suppose, not so scared, but kind of nervous on that first date? Do you think it's more so the man or the woman, or is it just both?
I think it's both.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd say there's equal like nervousness on both sides.
but depending on the person's personality. type,
Yes,
too.
yeah, for sure.
An extrovert's probably way less nervous than I would be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and especially if you've been on like multiple first dates.
Yeah.
Probably
Because I was
takes
going to
all
say, you know, if this is your second or third,
Yeah,
but this is the girl's 20th,
yeah.
she's probably, you know,
loser.
she's experienced
Yeah,
it more, so she's like a little bit more laid back, and you're a little bit more uptight. You don't want to fuck up,
Mhm.
but she's not waiting for the fuck up, but she knows
It's coming. It's expected.
Probably,
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you grace for that too.
Mhm.
Like,
It's like
And-
my. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I can't name drop, but I have to like tell you who they are.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
So,
sexy.
this person-
no one on YouTube read your lips
Um,
either,
Oh.
Yeah,
People in the
how
comments.
many times have I asked her to hook me up? Hi, look what happened. Look what happened. Look what
Well,
happened.
This guy messaged her and she had zero, like, she was so down on herself. She had no expectations for dating. She was just like, I'm going to be
Marriages don't
alone
think
forever.
I'm an attractive guy for a friend. That's it.
Well,
That's all it is.
then
Yep. That's
this
all it
guy
is.
like reached out to
Excuses.
her. Wow. This guy reached out to her. I don't know what he said exactly, but it was something stupid. And she was just like, this guy's weird. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Piedmont Park with my dog or whatever. And he wanted to go, and she was just like, I mean, I guess you can meet up. Like, I'll be there.
See, there had to have been some sort of like physical attraction there, right?
She wasn't attracted to him.
Then why would she say yes? You know what I'm saying?
Because she's very social.
Oh,
she hangs
okay.
out with anyone. And it was not a date at all. It was just like, I mean, I'll be here if you want to come hang out. She hangs out with everyone. She can make friends with anyone.
Oh, really?
It's a great, yeah. She's very social.
Met her. I'm not friends with her.
Me either.
Well,
I remember I kept pestering you about that. Remember that?
I know.
And guess what? You had an issue with
A worse one too.
Probably compared to me.
If I get confused with all your friends, I think it's the same one I'm thinking about.
Yeah. What's funny is because she was like, yeah, I wasn't attracted to him at all. It just had developed. But then one time she's like, do you ever just look at your boyfriend and just like, why am I with him?
Oh shit.
Yeah. So then, sometimes this guy could probably annoy her a little bit.
Yeah.
But
See, that's the thing. Going back to John's point, how you have to be a little bit more of yourself on these dates. John and I have spoken about this. Maybe on the podcast even, or maybe off. I don't remember. And Rooney, you know this. I consider myself a little, not weird, but like extroverted amongst us. Mm-hmm. But when it's a dating, I'm a lot more like stoic. You know what I'm saying?
A lot more reserved.
Back.
Yeah, hold back a lot. Like even though I want to just like say goofy shit and stuff like that.
That's why I feel like people
and it's like what John and I do at the house. We tell.
We can't leave the living room.
Yeah, I can't leave the living room, but shit is hilarious.
Leave it dead in the living room.
Yeah.
James and I was not fully myself, and then Kevin, he sees
all
how
of a
weird
sudden-
I am. Now you can't leave.
Yeah, it's just like you put on this like fake front the first couple times, but like maybe I would build a better connection if I wasn't so uptight and just fake.
100% yourself.
Yeah,
from day one.
Yeah,
everyone tries to be at their best behavior.
Did he change at all? He had changed. Like from the first time.
No, he was really consistent. I just slowly started letting my weirdness out. Well, sometimes he gets a little butthole tickle, a little laugh, slap and tickle. Yeah. Stuff my face with his balls. Just kidding. What about him?
Meredith after dark. One and the same. She's in him.
That's crazy. I feel like we've turned into like a dating podcast.
Yeah.
We've talked about it like every episode.
Yeah.
Even though I have not gotten a girlfriend yet.
I wouldn't listen to us for advice because it's not going
I was like,
actually do the opposite of what we do.
Yeah, we're the experiments.
We are.
Yeah, you see what not to do. Do the opposite, like John said. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
No, it's coming. It's marinating.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm not like eager or anything. I'm just like curious to know what y'all's opinions are. You know, some good shit she gave me to ponder over.
Encouragements.
Yeah, red flags that aren't really red flags. I do that a lot though. I do. I make excuses.
I mean, if you hear a girl like constantly talking about her ex, yeah, big red flag. Don't ever talk to her again. Clearly, she's not ready. Ugh.
Yeah. No.
See if it's a red flag or if it's just an inconvenience.
I'm like, because I was already like thinking in the future. Damn, I want to hear about this like every fucking day. It's gonna suck ass.
Hey, honey, how was your day? So today at work.
I'm like, shit. I don't want to talk about work at all, ever.
Honey, I just have a question. If I kill someone, can you defend me and make sure to put me in jail? Like we lose a case.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, at least you guys are trying to date, get to know people instead of other people who, just settle just because they feel like they're at the age to be
Mhm.
married and have children, and then now they're finally married and maybe have a children or a few, and they're miserable. So
Do you know people like that?
absolutely,
Really?
absolutely.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Like dating, absolutely. No, that was that. I won't say that one again. I won't say. I'm sorry, you too. I'm so sorry.
Do they just stay in it because of their kids? Would you say
Comfort?
Basically,
Comfort?
yeah.
Comfort.
I personally feel some of these people, if they didn't have a child and they weren't
Scared.
bound
Yeah.
by law,
Yeah.
they wouldn't be together. They would have broken up so easily.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah. But then you make excuses, and then you're like, you don't want to be that person. Like some people are like, I don't want to have a failed marriage, and they're embarrassed by that. So then they just stick it out.
Yeah, pressure of the
'Cause, like,
outside.
marriage, relationships, it's a lot of work. I mean, no doubt about it. But there are some people who try to force it, and it's just not going anywhere. It's horrible.
It's kind of like life. It's already hard. Why make it harder? Like, why choose actions that make it harder?
Yeah.
Relationships, same way. Like, it is a lot of work. At the end of the day, it is a lot of work. And good God, like the first part of it is that uphill climb. It's like, hey, at what point do I just fall down and roll back down the hill? Because I just, is the peak work worth this climb? Like, honestly,
Yeah. It's like getting a dog, contemplating getting a dog. Like you want to put in the effort, you want to put in the time.
It's shit on the floor again.
Yeah. It's like that's what bothers me about relationships. Is that bad to say? It's like, damn, every day I gotta check in on someone.
No.
Damn, every day I gotta do this. Not like if they're living with me, but if like we're
I feel like
new to dating.
If you met someone that's right for you, like a good telltale sign is how easy it is.
Oh.
Like I've had past relationships where it's just like pulling teeth, and it's like, oh, fucking here we go again. Like I don't feel like hanging out with this person, or like forced conversation. Like just something's just not right.
Yeah.
You feel it. You don't know what it is. It's just not right. But then you finally meet someone. It's pretty easy. Like James and I, like, I don't know. It's so weird. It's just really easy. We get along really, really well. I think a big thing is good communication. Oh, he's back. Oh, God. He's.
It's like, when I see a text message from the girl, I'm not like, fuck. I gotta respond. I'll be like, oh shit, she texted me. Let me respond.
You want to be excited,
Yeah,
you don't want to be, dreading talking to someone.
And I can positively say I've never had that feeling.
Excitement.
Yeah, it's like when I see a text, I'm like, oh fuck.
Disappointment.
I'm gonna respond in
Do you
like
think
4
it's
hours.
because you just don't like texting?
That could be part of it. Yeah.
Just have to find some way to communicate.
Yeah, like you can call me, leave a voice note, maybe something like that. But I'm trying to get better at texting. I am. Am I not, guys?
Oh yeah, you texted back pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It's like, this is weird. This is within 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
What if you do throw like the next girl you're texting? Like, what if you do throw a voice message in there and there? See if she takes the bait, or if she doesn't. If she doesn't voice message back, clearly she doesn't like it. But you can do that. Just throw it in every now and again.
But that means they have to hear my voice.
Oh God.
My voices.
Oh my.
Voice of the voiceless.
Voice is so voice.
Voice is so cringe.
Oh yeah, especially when you hear it. Oh.
I know.
Yeah, maybe I will throw one of those in there.
Yeah.
Just see what response you
If
get.
she's into it and she voice messages back, and then you hear a voice and yes, Aaron. Like, whoa.
Actually, Aaron might like that.
Yeah, low-key, I would. Yeah. I love that southern accent.
Oh, that was a Wicked Witch of the West.
I mean, a little southern there too.
Hey, Aaron, how's it going?
I feel like
I don't know about that deep.
I feel like you need to meet someone that's just like fucking weird.
Huh?
Yeah, like just a weird person. 'Cause
Yeah.
it makes you more comfortable.
Yeah.
Then you can be weird, and you guys like, girl, like this.
So you're calling me weird, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you
Okay.
are weird,
What?
What?
but it's funny, like in a funny way. Like
I don't listen to all that, ladies.
it's good. Like goofy. Sorry, it's goofy.
There we
better?
go. Yeah,
Goofy's
goofy.
way better than weird. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Who's goofier, John or me?
You.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta be more.
Yeah.
I gotta go
Fucking
back to
serious,
stoic, Aaron.
dog.
Yep, I'm going back to stoicism.
John's John's like, you're also funny too. Like you're funny and goofy. John's more funny, not so much goofy. He has
Fat guy
some good
funny.
like zingers out there, but it's not. I wouldn't say like John's like. I don't describe him as goofy, because, I mean, I'll just record you one day and then I'll show you what I mean.
Show you the evidence.
But see, that's the thing. Like, I'm so comfortable doing that around y'all. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? People don't see that, but I feel like more people would like that. Yeah.
Asimov.
Yeah, Hasimo.
Damn, I don't like being goofy.
What?
It's a good thing.
I'm stop being serious.
That's how I caught this bait. What's up, baby?
Rooney's pretty goofy. No, Rooney's funny.
He's funny. Yeah, he's not goofy. Of course, you guys haven't seen him. He can be pretty goofy.
People would have to. They'd have to pay
for that one. OnlyFans.
PB&J,
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
PB&J OnlyFans.
I could take a video.
PB&J After Dark.
I could take a video, blur it out, and you'll see what I mean. You'll have an idea. It's really funny.
No.
What
And
is
they'll be like-
John, what's the definition of goofy?
Let me look it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's Google say?
Hey, you got it, John?
Yeah.
Does it define me?
It's a picture of Aaron. What? Oh.
Goofy is foolish or harmlessly eccentric.
Whoa. Define all those words.
Oh, what's going on? Come on, Wi-Fi.
Ooh.
Is goofy a compliment? Goofy is a bit of an off-putting term. If someone makes a funny face, goofy is appropriate. If they make a detrimental remark by calling someone goofy because they think the person isn't appropriate, it's a bit of bullying.
Oh, fuck me,
Oh.
right? Oh, wow.
Calling someone goofy because they aren't attractive is down. Okay, we're not talking about that. Downright rude and slanderous.
Wow, I'm unattractive too. Jesus.
I feel like this is someone who someone created that because they're insecure. Don't listen to that.
Well, like I am. Goofy.
They're in pain.
Goofy, being crazy, ridiculous, or mildly ludicrous.
Yeah, that's Aaron.
Yeah.
Y'all about to get a new side. I'm sorry.
The couple
No.
seems
No
to share
emotion.
the same goofy sense of humor. That's an example.
My brother's goofy, like really goofy.
Oh, really?
To give you an example, this is my one of those things you have to be there. He walks in the door sometimes and randomly he'll go, oh, and then just keep walking past you.
Yo, that's hilarious.
It's like his theme
It's like-
song, his entrance song.
It's so weird.
Instead of just coming out to. He's a,
Or I'll be laying in
Yo,
bed.
that's something I would totally do.
This is another one. I'll be laying in bed. Matthew walks in. I don't know how long he's been standing there, but he's brushing his teeth, staring down at me. And then I open my eyes, we make eye contact, and then he walks away.
There's some funny shit right there. I'll take that compliment.
but that's why we love you.
Yeah.
Yeah. People don't like boring people. Don't be
Mm-mm.
boring.
No. I'm never boring. Come
Yeah.
on now.
That's the thing. Like, don't be boring.
You can get down, but don't be
Mhm.
boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
All the ones who don't have relationships or never do is like narcissists. Ugh. Or they do get relationships, they don't last long, and then boring people. Like no one wants to be with someone who's like a stick in the mud. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
true.
nothing. Just
Like,
It's just-
existing.
you find two sticks in the mud.
I know, it's like-
together.
when people like
yeah.
like, oh, you're born for a reason. You have purpose. I'm like, not this person.
Oh, shit.
Sorry about that. I got a, not to change the subject, interject. That was weird. That was like the closest spam text that actually was relative to me.
Ooh.
It was a message from a Chase Bank about my account and a withdrawal of $4,200.
What?
Yeah, I was like, what? And then I read the text more. It's like, go to pierceautorental.com. I was like, okay, well, that's weird. But I was like, oh, fuck. Here we go again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so fuck that bitch.
It was that balloon.
Yeah, the book China.
My transaction work.
What?
My transaction worked.
She had
That's why you went out
Yeah.
just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
she had her windows rotated.
Yeah.
She needed to pay for a new flux capacitor.
Mhm. Looking up ways to make money quick. Worked.
Still it. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
Sean.
I love the pranking. You know, that's something I love doing too.
That's why I would define
trolling.
you as goofy, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But not the insult goofy, but the pranking and the fun shit
Yeah.
that we do
'Cause
is
you-
just goofy.
You can be funny, but I think what pushes you over the goofy line is you actually coming up with those thoughts of pranks and stuff like that. Because people can be funny, but like they can't prank.
Yeah.
So I think the pranking side and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and the trolling,
Yeah.
it takes effort,
Yeah.
and that's what takes you past that funny side.
Yeah.
Of going into goofy is like it's
Cleverness,
Really, it's
the wit.
clever.
That,
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh, that's
'Cause
why you stay up late. You think of things to do to people.
No, I actually do. Like it just pops in my head. I don't know why. It's more so like the excitement I get from the reactions around me. What makes me continue to think of these things?
Yeah.
And this motherfucker will laugh at everything I do, and I love it. I love it. I was like, oh, how can? Because I've told John, he's like, oh, Bruni's there, I'm gonna make him laugh. Like I literally go out of my way to make this motherfucker laugh. It's just the best.
Laughing is fun.
Yeah, laughing
It's
is
fun.
much needed.
My favorite emotion. Laughter.
Mhm. That's why I do it. I don't like this intense
Mm-mm.
all the time. I love deep conversations. Don't get me wrong. Like
Mhm.
I would say that's part of my like personality as well. It's like up there, deep conversations, but also like shoot the shit
Yeah,
here and there.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, high range.
Yeah. Good stuff.
What are we going on? What? Close to 2 hours?
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez.
2-hour potty.
Felt like an hour.
Yeah.
We
less than
all
that.
had to potty.
Yeah. Good stuff. Well,
Good one.
great episode. Anything
Great
else we want to cover real quick before we close it out? Meredith, when can we expect you again? You were our first guest this year, so
Ooh.
congratulations.
Thank
First
you.
guest.
Thank you.
Maybe it'll be a reoccurring.
Yeah, maybe like
It's
get you on like
February.
a
We missed January, so at least every other month.
we'll get you on like a eight show contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Contract?
Yeah.
Yes. Was it Starbucks?
Yeah. Starbucks included.
Starbucks contract.
Yeah.
Oh. I can do that.
Yeah.
Maybe 4-week Starbucks for the Starbucks.
For a week.
Every 4 weeks.
Oh, every 4
Starbucks.
weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Once every month, essentially.
Make us bankrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what 33rd percentile this is coming out of.
Yeah.
You guys
Well,
got your company account.
Well,
we do need to get more guests on though.
Yeah.
So we're
I'm
gonna-
working on one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta loosen that motherfucker up.
Yeah. I definitely want to bring back Errol.
Mhm.
But there's a couple other people like in the pipeline that I will be that I've been talking to. So we'll see.
Oh.
Hmm.
Excited. Very excited.
What excited.
All right.
Cool.
Well,
Episode 33 of the PB&J podcast, plus Meredith.
hey, follow us on Instagram real quick. Sorry, pb.j_podcast. We have a couple of shorts out on YouTube about a certain state.
A lot of debauchery.
Yeah. Go watch it. It's at
PBN, letter N for Nancy, PBNJ on YouTube.
it almost rivals your view count on the shorts.
Cheers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
go-
the way
go
up.
check- Go and check it out.
Yeah, go check it out.
All right.
Peace.
Bye, YouTube.
See you later.
Later, Gator.